Hi, everybody. This is Aaron Wilson, Field Specialist, Ag Weather and Climate for OSU Extension here at The Ohio State University, here with another weather update for Battle of the Belt. So certainly for some of us, we're waiting for that weather to break and soils to really warm up nicely, which they've done now over this last week. As a matter of fact, we picked up over 100 growing degree days the last 7 days here, the second week of May. So things are looking pretty good soil-wise. Few pockets of heavier rain led to some isolated flooding issues, but overall, soil conditions are pretty good out there. So our forecast this week, a bit on the cooler than average side, really. At this point, we should be getting into the 70s for daytime highs, 50s for overnight lows. We're starting off this week on Tuesday, looking at maybe the chance of a few showers, especially across southern Ohio. Temperatures generally in the 60s, so that's about 10 degrees below average. Overnight lows in the 40s and 50s, so we're not talking about any freeze conditions. Those are long gone. As we head into midweek, high pressure will settle in Wednesday. It'll still be a bit on the cool side, with highs ranging from the upper 50s in northeast Ohio to low 70s across southern Ohio, so a wide range there. But dry conditions should persist into Thursday under high pressure, a bit warmer back in the mid 60s to mid 70s across the state. And then as we head into Friday, even getting warmer still, mid to upper 70s for highs. We could introduce a few more showers Friday and also into Saturday. These are not going to be really widespread heavy rainfall, but there could again be some pockets of heavy rainfall. So overall, we're looking at only a quarter to half an inch of rainfall for most of the state. Heaviest stuff should be down close to the Ohio River. And then if we look out for the rest of May, if anything, we're going to be slightly cooler than average, I think, heading through the rest of the month. That, it, again, doesn't mean any cold freezing conditions. It just means, we're getting at this point into the 70s, close to 80 degrees for normal highs. We're going to be a bit cooler than that. Precipitation, pretty good for planting conditions. I think trending toward drier than average conditions to finish out the month of May. And even as we get into June as well, we're looking to be slightly on the drier side. So that's the update for this week. Good luck planting, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Hi, it's Joe Davlin, the station manager of the Western Ag Research Station in South Charleston, Ohio. I'm here to give you our update on the Battle for the Belt corn and soybean plant date. It's May 11th, and we just planted the third planting date of corn and soybeans. An update is the first two planting dates from April 13th and April 27th. They're both up and growing well. We had a little fusarium, but planting conditions today were pretty good. They're a little wet, about the 2-inch depth, but it was better than the first plant date, but the second planting date by far has been our best planting conditions. So we'll be planting again in 2 weeks if Mother Nature permits, so stay tuned and see what we get for you next. Thanks. Bye.
This is Lynn Alt from the OERDC Worcester Farm, giving you an update for the Battle of the Belt. Today, May 11th, we put in the third seeding of our corn and soybeans. This is one of the better days we've had in the last 2 weeks. We've had over 1.5 inches of rainfall. Current temperatures are 74 degrees air temperature and about 55 degrees for the ground temperature at one inch. Crop emergence, we're looking at first planting. Soybeans are only about 5% up versus the corn at right around 60%. This is your update for the Battle of the Belt. See you in two weeks.
Good morning, everybody. Matt Davis, Northwest Research Station, Southern Wood County, here for the third installment for the Battle for the Belt. Today's May 11th, and we just completed the third planting date of the corn trial, and the soybean trial will grow in a little later on this afternoon. I'm standing in the middle of the plots that were planted on April 13th. And I'm told by Taylor that these are at the V1 stage, so the first leaf collar is visible. We just dug up the second planting date, which was planted April 27th, and those are just now spiking through, so we anticipate emergence to be complete in the next 3 or 4 days. So stay tuned.